Hey guys, this is Stuart again, and I wanted to go over something I didn't quite cover a little earlier, so this video won't be nowhere near as long. I put in the chat that uh, there's a campaign sharing code in uh, in Facebook, in the group where the files section is. If you scroll down about halfway down the page, there's a document in there called aweber PDF or something like that, and in that document um, uh, it has a campaign sharing code. And I just want to tell you, when you create a list, okay, and you can see right here, current list is this. This is just a bogus list that I've got here. You'll see this little link down here. It says campaign sharing. You want to click on that, okay, and when you do that, it's going to bring up this box here, and you want to paste that code, that I pasted right here in the Facebook chat. That's the code right there. Make sure you do not have any space, in between it. Make sure it ends right at each letter. But you want to take that code, bring it back here, and just paste it in here and click on load campaign. Now you'll notice there's nothing here, and once you click that button, see how it says loading, all of that stuff is going to pop up right here. It's still actually working. Okay, it finally loaded up these messages in here, but it'll automatically load all of these pre-written messages in here to where these auto responses will go out, and you can see here send 2 days after. So this message is going to go out 2 days after this message. Okay, now now what you want to do, the very first thing that you want to do is you want to go into list options and then click on personalize your list. Scroll down and you're going to see a thing that says global text snippets. You want to make sure that this link right here is your link, so you want to click on edit, highlight this in here, get rid of that, find out what your link is, paste it in here, and go ahead and hit update. And as soon as you do that, click on save settings, and now your link is embedded in every one of those emails, and I'll show you that in just a second. This global I2G website, if you go up here to messages and you click on any one of these, you'll see instead of putting a link in each email, they actually put that code. Well, this one, you can see here they have a link. You just click on the inside of this box right here. It brings up this menu. Click on the link, or excuse me, highlight this, and then click on the link, and you'll see how it has this code right here. Each one of these emails has that code for the link. So if somebody gets this email, they click on that link, that code tells them what that global snippet field is that we just changed. If you don't change that, you're not going to be able to make any sales, because nobody's going to go to your website. It's not going to be coded to you. So you want to make absolutely sure that you go into list options, and at the bottom of, well, go to list options and then personalize your list in the center here. Scroll down here to the bottom where it says global website. For whatever reason, it didn't save my thing there. Let me see if I'm, oh, that's another thing. Make sure that this list name right here is correct. Make sure that this didn't change. So update that. I probably didn't save it before. Okay, I'm saved. Go ahead and refresh the screen just to make sure it's there. And you can see my link is right here. Like I said, you want to make sure that this link is changed, otherwise every one of the links that are in those emails are going to go to somebody else. They're not even going to go to you. So make sure that the global snippets is taken care of. Other than that, I will show you this. Let's see here. My I2G list that I showed you before. If I go to my messages, and this is just so you understand this, if you happen to have messages already in a list, like you can see right here, I'm in my I2G list, and I've got these auto responses already put in there. You'll notice at the bottom of that list is where the campaign sharing is. You can paste that campaign sharing code in there and hit load campaign, but when you do, it will erase every one of these and replace it'll replace them with the new campaign that you're uploading. So so you want to make sure if you've got emails in a list that's existing that has old messages in there, you want to get those old messages out if you want to save them, because when you load a new campaign, it wipes them out completely. And I want to tell you another something that's really important. Every one of these emails are like a sales letter. You do not want to send a sales letter to your people every single day. They're going to get tired of being sold, and they want to get to know you. The very first thing that you need to do, your very first email, you need to make a video and write an email that just says, hey, I'm whoever, and I'm glad to meet you. If you have any questions or I can help you, just let me know. Here's a link to a video that I made especially for you. And all you have to do is say, hey, I just wanted to welcome you. I'm going to be sending you some valuable content. My name is whatever, and I just want to show you that I'm a real person, and that if you ever need any help or you need any questions answered or anything, just get with me. So you want to send something like that out there first to start building rapport with people. And these auto responses, they're written well. They just need to be spaced out about 4 or 5 days apart. And in between that, you need to have some kind of a personal message to them that doesn't have anything to do with any selling. Okay, so that's about it. Just make sure that when you go to paste this campaign sharing code in there, that you don't have any spaces before or after or in between or anything like that. If you do get an error, try to fix it. And always, aweber has got the best customer support. If you look right down here at the bottom, you call that number right there. Those people will help you do anything if you have any trouble at all with aweber. So that's it. If you guys have any trouble, you can get a hold of me just by getting a message in the chat or whatever, and I'll try to do whatever I can. That's it. I'll see you in the next video.